real estate, we don't have to explain to you the need to serve your client. We don't have to explain to you how you have to help your client or somebody else will. And if you're a real estate investor, this improves your cap rate. Does that make sense? So for Vanessa, if she's helping her tenant get electric and get internet, she's creating a 20% commissionable revenue on a service that they're going to go get anyway. Now we're able to get paid on that service through a very easy to use, simple online store. And so just to give you guys some examples here today, and I know you heard a little bit about myself. I've got an attorney on here today who's a high performing real estate investor, coach. He's an attorney by education. So somebody that came into this extremely well documented on success. We found there was a fit for him. We invited him on the team. Today, he's one of our top performers, and that's Mr. Jeffrey Rincone, Regional Director. Jeff, could you share a little bit about yourself with all of us and how you've benefited on the program?
Thank you so much, Mr. Mazer. And I actually heard about this 8 years ago, and I was accepted, and I was excited about that. And it's been a game changer. Initially, when I started, I've been in real estate since '96. I started as an investor back in '97 as well. But then this business I started 8 years ago, and I applied it in my broker's office first, and my landlord business. So I took the bills that we were paying, like our common area bills, register them, start getting paid. Some of my common area bills, 1 meter would be like $6,000 a month. So we prefer to make money off our bill than not make money off of it. And over time, we just apply to our agents, our fix and flip business, construction, and over time, in every aspect of our real estate business, we just get paid more money. So that means we'll do the same exact thing now. We bought some properties down in Baltimore, and guess what happens is we get paid on the electric, we get paid on the gas, we get paid on the internet, we get paid on the cable, and it creates more income for the same exact property that I would have before not made money on the utility bill. So it's been very powerful. Today, we get paid on thousands of customers. It's all due to training support ACN and the Rockstar system offers.
You know, and here's what I heard: more money on what you're already doing, but it's residual money. See, that's the difference here. Everybody talks about residual. Everybody read the Robert Kiyosaki books, but nobody's making residual. Does that make sense? Meaning I meet people every day. I need to have residual. Well, how much you making now? Not making any. Okay, great. You see the value of what we're doing today. Now, just to give you another example, we got Rose Mosley on here. She's a high performing broker out of the New Jersey marketplace. She's got operations up and down the East Coast. And Rose, I know you've taken a look at our program. You were a fit for us. You had definitely the background, you had the attitude, you were coachable. Maybe you can talk about your success. You're a regional director here. What made you jump into this and how you've done since getting involved?
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Mr. Mazer. Awesome presentation. Yes, my name is Rose Mosley. I'm 2 decades plus in the real estate space, and I was invited to this to a call similar to this and was able to see this information. I submitted my application and got accepted, and it was just a life changer for me and my business and my family. You know, as a real estate broker and doing a lot of transactions and sales and rentals, you know, I've been able to add this as an extended concierge service to all of my clients. So I'm able to help them from the keys to the house, to the light switch in the property, all the way through. It just adds an extra white glove service. And it's just a great way to show people and help people save money along the way. So it's just been a phenomenal experience. The training, the support has been great. And I'm just grateful for this opportunity for what it's done for me and my family. So thank you so much, Mr. Mazer.
Hey, congratulations, Rose. And here's what I love. How many of you heard she white gloved her clients? A concierge type experience. You know, she's been able to help them from start to finish, and I'm getting a ton of referrals because she's out there doing something a little more unique than everybody else in the street, but at the same time has created a residual. Look, economy goes bad, things go south. She's got thousands of customers that she's created a residual on long after the sales have been made in properties, you know, a year or two ago. And just to give you another example, and again, these are all high performing individuals that we want you to get a chance to hear from. Noah Brandy, Regional Vice President. Noah, if you don't mind, share a little bit about your experience, your background, and how you benefited on the program.
Yeah, absolutely, Mr. Mazer. Glad to be here. My wife and I, we looked at this program a little under 6 years ago. We were building our portfolio at the time, but outside of our own portfolio, which we obviously were going to put these services, you know, that we were controlling in through our own website, but then rolling it out to our tenants, we realized, why don't we roll this out to our property management company? So we managed about 200 units outside of our own here in the Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania marketplace. And it took off. And we actually took off so much that we sold the business a little over 3 years ago, June of 2019. And to this day, we're still getting paid on properties that we no longer manage. We don't own them. We don't deal with the tenants anymore, but they're still paying these services. And one other thing I want to mention, Pat, is influencers. We all know influencers in the space. Our real estate investor coach, a gentleman by the name of Lou Brown, who's one of the original founders of the National RIA, he looked at this back in early 2019, got involved, and of our 6,000 customers, his team makes up about 3,200 of them. And Pat, he's out of his mind about impact health sharing. At his last event, which was his first one since we got the product, I mean, customers are just coming in because they're entrepreneurs like everyone on this call. So thanks again. Thanks for the system. And I'm glad I could share.